इंडिया के लिए है। ख़ास करके आप सब जानते हैं कि इंशाल्लाह 2020 में वी विल बी सेलिब्रेटिंग द सेंटनरी ईयर, और उसके लिए हम लोगों ने एक विजन डॉक्यूमेंट बनाना शुरू किया है जामिया मिलिया में। और मैं जहाँ भी जाता हूँ, ख़ास करके अपने अलुमनाई को मैं रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ कि इफ़ दे हैव एनी सजेशन, we will be very happy to incorporate those suggestions, because we are going to have 5 years, 10 years, and 15 years ahead vision for Jamia Millia Islamia. So I welcome any suggestion from anybody, be they from Jamia or Aligarh or anywhere, Delhi University, because I have the right even to ask Singh Saab, because I am a professor of geology at Delhi University. Still, I have my job with them, and I have my PhD scholars working there with them. So, आपको कोई भी suggestion हो, it will be very welcome. सबसे पहले मैं आप सबको मुबारकबाद ये भी देना चाहूँगा कि मेरे ज्वाइन करने के बाद जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया ने नैक के ज़रिए ए ग्रेड हासिल किया, जो कि आप सबको काफ़ी इम्पॉर्टेंट एक चीज़ थी, जो बहुत इतनी पुरानी यूनिवर्सिटी अभी तक क्यों नहीं हुई थी। दैट इज़ वेरी सरप्राइजिंग। सो आई टुक दैट ऑन प्रायोरिटी। दूसरा, मैंने कोशिश की कि जामिया मिलिया को, व्हेन आई केम टू जामिया, आई टोल्ड टू माई डीन्स that when I see Delhi from outside Delhi, from any part of the world or from within the country, when we talk about education, we always think about University of Delhi and JNU. And very few people really talk about Jamia. But I want that till I am around and by the time I finish my term, everybody should put Jamia on the top. I am very happy to announce that we are doing very well at present. And you must be watching that. You must have seen the importance that last year we had our President of India, Shri Pranab Mukherjee, and the Human Resource Development Minister, Shrimati Zubin Irani, graced the occasion of convocation at Jamia. This year we had topmost scientist of the country is Professor Govardhan Mehta. He is a FRS. There are only 3 FRS in our country, so he is one of them. A very, very senior person who came, and the Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, Shri N.N. Vora, whom we also honored with the Delete Honoris Causa. They graced the occasion. So we want that Jamia should come on the national platform and make its impact known to the world. You must be also knowing that last year, things are changing now. We see that there is a very good trend, and I feel that these things are going to have impact in the long run. Last year we had some 19 of our candidates who qualified for the Central Services IAS exams. And this year, it is already 25 students who have qualified. So it is going on. In fact, last year I threw a challenge to my IAS coaching academy that next year we should cross the number of 25, and mashallah, that has happened. And I want that within 2-3 years' time, we should have crossed 50, at least by 50-50. So we are doing this. There are lots of things happening. You must have known that Jamia within Delhi is the only university where we got all the possible schemes that came from the MHRD, such as the Kaushal Kendra, where, see, the Jamia is not only to give degrees to people who are privileged, but we also try to work for the community. So we have got lots of courses now for people who were not very lucky or somehow they had missed to complete their degrees. So even the dropouts are now given chance under this Kaushal Kendra. So they are given sort of diploma and certificate in refrigeration, air conditioning. Then now that the country is going and we have to actually address to the energy security. So we have started a BWalk program of solar energy, which is a very new course. Similarly, lots of jobs are there. I'm sure in the Middle East as well. Within India, we have lots of jobs in the high-end hospitals, for medical electrophysiotherapy and medical lab technology. So now these are some of the small courses, but very useful in terms of getting jobs. So that we have got. And we are the topmost country now under the Pandit Madan Mohan Malviya scheme to get 10 crores to start another education school, which has just come a few months back. So lots of new areas are developing in Jamia Millia. Since I come from research background, I have tried and I have been quite successful also as a teacher in Delhi University, that the university cannot become famous till you do research and do teaching. If you just teach and be happy, it's not going to work. So we are putting lots of stress and expectation from the teachers that they should publish in good international journals so that people from outside of India also know about the work that is being done in Jamia and published. And similarly, if you do good research, you are going to teach the latest in your subject area. So it is very important, and the results have already started coming. The university, 5 departments this year has got a special assistance program of the UGC. So these are the Department of Geography, Political Science, Urdu, Center for Interdisciplinary Sciences. Similarly, first time in the history of Jamia, we got DST FIST program of 2.3 crores for our electrical engineering. So these things, the problem was people were not applying. It is not that I have come, so they are getting. It is not like that. You have to apply. You have, until unless you put your arzi, never you will get anything. And Jamia has lots of talents, lots of potential. Only thing is, they have to explore their talents. And they will be successful. So these are some of the successful story. These days, people talk about international ranking. And some of the criteria is how many faculty members from outside of the country come to your university to run courses. And I'm very proud to say this is known as GYAN program. This is global initiative on the academic networking. And among the central universities, Jamia has got the maximum number of support under this GYAN program. We got already 9 programs have been approved and 6 programs are in the pipeline. No other central university got this much support. Forget about the state universities. Obviously, IITs and then Jamia Millia. So these are some of the things which I am sure in the long run, we will have a much better networking with the world if we are able to do and continue with the same spirit. Now, you must be, when you come to Jamia, you can see that we have now large part of the Jamia Millia is Wi-Fi enabled. So anywhere you're sitting in the canteen, you can use your Wi-Fi system. In the library, in your class, and even outside, if you know the central canteen which is there, and in the lounge, you can use Wi-Fi. So it's a very friendly, and lots of new areas are developing. See, we want, at least within 2 years or 3 years' time, I want that Jamia Millia should get the center of the university for potentials, for excellence. So for that, you need at least one center of excellence, which this year we got for the Center for Culture and Media Governance. So we got a center of excellence this year. So inshallah, next year or after that, we are going to ask for university with potentials for excellence. So that will be something very good for all the Jamia people. And also, obviously, this will put your ranking much better. We know that people come from all over the country to Jamia Millia, at least many part of the country. And we want to expand that to a large extent. And one way to do that is to become part of the national hook. So you must have heard that this year, our engineering college and architecture department, the admissions are going to be through the IIT JEE system. So people from all over the country, otherwise they used to come to Jamia Millia, fill up the form, write the exam, and go back. Now they can do from their own cities or any center which is closer to them, so that we have much better representation of the country at Jamia Millia. And obviously your choice of students is also going to be very, very high compared to what we have at present. And to encourage students coming from other parts of the country, we are putting on priority building of hostels. I am very happy to announce that one of the hostels, you must, since all of you are from Jamia, or most of you, we don't have any girls' hostel in the school, for example. And I'm very happy to announce here that one of the philanthropists from Dubai, the Lulu Group, Yusuf Saab, now he has offered us to make a girls' hostel for the school girls, and he is going to support for the whole thing. So definitely, if I come for 2 days and if I can bag 5 crores, I don't mind to come. Whether it is Dubai or it is anywhere. I have been going to different parts wherever I get chance, and I'm very sure you people will be also not lagging behind. We have already got a new 400 beds hostel for our girl students, the senior girl students. And another important thing that is going to be is to improve upon your academic credentials. You will be very happy to know that last year, Rashtrapati Bhavan started a program which is known as Residence Ins program, in which teachers selected from different parts of the country, 40 of them, they were selected and they were given 1 week to stay in Rashtrapati Bhavan for some sort of workshop and interaction. And I am so happy to announce that Jamia Millia was asked to run this course. And we did this at Rashtrapati Bhavan, and 2 of our colleagues, they stayed also along with the others in the Rashtrapati. So these things are indicating that the recognition that Jamia deserved has started getting. Okay? And inshallah, more and more things will come, I am very sure. Similarly, the Ministry of Human Resource Development, MHRD, on the University Grants Commission. They have now made it mandatory that all the universities should adopt choice-based credit system, in our curriculum and for teaching. And for the North India, we had about 83 universities, and Jamia was given the charge to do this workshop and explain to other universities because we are already in this system. So lots of importance is already coming to Jamia in terms of academic credentials, and people know that if Jamia is asked to do something, they do very positively, and the signal has gone very strong. We got some very eminent people. Another thing that I have done is, which I was always participating when I was student in Jawaharlal Nehru University, we had something called Friday Talks, in which anybody, any famous person used to come to JNU and they used to give a talk on anything, politics, sometimes science, sometimes history, by eminent people, so that students get chance to interact. And so we have started similar series in Jamia Millia. Alternate Friday evenings, we have that. And we got people like Justice Ahmadi, Padma Shri Romila Thaparji, Asghar Ali Sahab, and CNR Rao. So many eminent people. So these, see what happens is, if you bring famous people to your university, they always carry back the information and the good things of the university. Wherever they go, they talk about it. So these are, again, some of the important areas which I feel is going to be very helpful in our day-to-day work. We have gone online for admissions. Now you don't have to come and fill a form in Jamia Millia. You can, from your own house, if you have computer, or from anywhere through any cyber cafe, you can fill a form and you can get admission in Jamia Millia. Obviously, these things are now very, very important because everybody is going global. This year, for 6,000 seats, we got about 1.5 lakhs applicants. So you can imagine that how much is the choice, okay? And we have to see that lots of students wants to come to Jamia, so there should be some way that only if we take only 6,000 students, what happened to the others? So we are going to expand our distance mode education now also. So wherever we see that we had lots of applicants, we are trying to have some centers in these areas. And in future, maybe if the government permits, we can have these even in places like Middle East and other areas. So that is only starting, because now things are getting globalized. So many of you may like that your children should study in Jamia. If you can't send them, at least they can do from here. But that depends when we get this sort of permission. We have also made a special provision for our children of the alumni under the NRI quota. So we can take at least 15% of the total as a supernumerary seats for the students who are outside and they want to come to Jamia Millia. We have got some new courses also now which are going to be very relevant. One is Masters in Gender Studies, MSc Biophysics, PG Diploma in Public Health, Diploma in Disaster Management and Climate Change. See, this is another area which is going to be very, very important in future, because we know that there is climate change, okay, where there will be lots of rain sometime and drought for few years. we don't understand what is happening. So we have started from this year a course in disaster management because we know that earthquakes are coming and flood is coming. So we have to have, and I want that Jamia Millia should be one of the leaders in this, and we have formed a consortium with Delhi University, Jawaharlal Nehru University, Kashmir University, Jamia Millia, of course, and Sikkim to start studying the glaciers of the Himalayas. Because that is the future where until unless we have good control of the glaciers, we do not know how secure we are in terms of water resources for us in future. So we need to do these things. So since I come from science background, so I thought that these are the areas where we can do good. I am also very proud to say, last October, the president, who is the visitor of all the central universities, came out with an award, 3 awards. Best University Award overall, Best Research Group University Award, and Best Innovation Award. And our Center for Theoretical Physics got the top in terms of the Best Research Group Award by the President of India. Now, I think the list is too big. So what I would suggest, see, we have also now better off in terms of the placement. And wherever I go, particularly to countries outside India, I want to impress upon the alumni that now that we have started something called as Jamia Global Alumni Network, GJAN, which we want that all of you should register. See, what happens is, I don't know, somebody was discussing about it, that Kamal Saab, that before I came, or maybe Kumar Saab, that he was not knowing who are present here. Okay? Now I am putting a platform where anybody who is a Jamiite, anywhere in the world, they can register with us on this platform, put all their information, their CV, so that tomorrow if we need their help as a resource person, as a person who come and give some talk to the children in the Jamia Millia, where are the opportunities, what they can do. Some of you are very successful businessmen, you can talk about business to the children. And at the same time, we have now got it passed from our executive council that we can have our alumni be on the academic positions like boards and even adjunct professorship, and things can be given to the alumni who are really doing very good anywhere in the world. Okay, so my request to all of you that whenever you get chance, please register with us under this GJAN program or the Global Alumni Network, so that you know where your friends are in other parts of the world. Many of your class fellows must be in the West or in the United States or Canada and Japan, anywhere. So you will know by click of few words, and you find out where your friends are, what they are doing, okay, how many children they have. All this information will be there. So that is going to be very useful. And then my own interest will be that I can use this information, the data, for the development of Jamia Millia. You must be knowing that lots of students come from very weak background in terms of their economic situation. And many of our alumni network from people from Saudi Arabia, and I have been assured also from Dubai, from Canada, from UK, that if you just save some money and send there, whatever, in terms of helping those students who come from weaker background that their study should not be disturbed. किसी की पढ़ाई नहीं छूट जाए पैसे के लिए. आप ने अगर $10, $50 कुछ भी जमा करके भेजते रहेंगे, उससे बहुत लोगों का फायदा हो जाएगा. और कल होकर के you will also feel satisfied that you did something for your alumnus, where because of that you are here. So you have to help the institution, and which is very important. So I am very sure आप लोग खास करके जो यहाँ पे active members हैं, please talk to people and see. I don't say that everywhere I need a girls hostel, but कोई अगर है तो I don't mind also. एक दो गर्ल्स हॉस्टल और बन जाएगा या बॉयज़ हॉस्टल बन जाए, देयर इज़ नो डर्थ, बट एटलीस्ट फेलोशिप्स के लिए कुछ ना कुछ आना चाहिए, विच इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. से वी हैव स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम आवर ओन रिसोर्स, वॉट एवर वी हैड वेरी लिटिल सेविंग, सम 50 fellowships in the name of Dr. Abdul Kalam, 10,000 rupees per year per student. We gave to 50,000 from Jamia Millia. And at the same time, most of you must be knowing this Jamia Cooperative Bank, Beg Sahab's family, they have given 30 scholarships for children. So I want that this should go from say 80 this year to 150 next year and onwards. So I would request you people that if you can afford, please send some sort of help to these young and deserving candidates who need support from you. Okay? So I think most of the things I have covered, but I'll be happy if there is any suggestions, any questions that people may have if they want to know what is going on in Jamia, or they have any suggestion. We have done another thing is that we have signed memorandum of understanding with many universities within country and outside. And one of the latest one that we have done is with the Unani medicine, people from Ayush. Because Unani medicine is again something which is very close to our heart, particularly for the community. But they're doing still the same old nuskhas and things like that. Now we have, and then we want that these Hikmat people should come to the modern science. Only then it will be more useful and it is going to have an impact. So now Jamia Millia is joining hands with Ayush and allowing the people from Hikmat to come and use our laboratories of biotechnology and biochemistry and come out some of the, and we have also given them some land to put some of the medicinal plant and do research. So I am sure that this is also going to be very useful area where at present we don't have. Similarly, see on the global side, Jamia Millia is now leading in terms of the whole country to form a database for credit transfer to the Australian university. So people from Australia, the students who come to India and they go. Now Jamia is the nodal university to do these sort of directions and putting all these informations. So similarly, lots of things are happening. I thought that I will put these information, many of you are not aware of, and we are also updating our web to the large extent. But as I told you in the beginning, I will be more than happy to receive any suggestion and any comment so that we improve upon the present situation of Jamia Millia. And inshallah, all of us should join hand together to have a very big celebration for the 2020 centenary celebration of Jamia Millia. Thank you very much and Jai Hind.